Welcome to the tutorial of this one. The basic arpeggio is this. That I use all the time. Then what I do in the beginning is I just play up to the D string from the A like this, and I add 2 taps, and then in the G string I do it like this, and then once I get up to the high E string I add these. So let's just take it from the top. I start here on the 9th fret low E string. For example, you could play up here on 9, down here on 13. Then you go into the A string with the long finger, for example, 11th fret, index finger on 10 on D and hammer on to 11. Then I tap 15, 16, pulling off again to 15, pulling off to the fretting hand, which is pulling off from 11 to 10. Then I use the pick again to play up here and up here. So it's 11 on the A, 13, 9 on the low E. So, oops. That's the basic idea, that's the first idea. Once I get back, I play up again. Then I go into the G string and I play 10 here with my index finger on hammer on to 13 with the pinky. Then I tap 17, 18, pulling off again to 17. And I use the same fingers, I use the long and ring finger as I did on the D. Pulling off again from 13 to 10. Then I pull off from 11 to 10 on the D, 11 on A, and then 13 and 9 again on the low E. Then I go back again. But this time when I go up to the G string, I hammer on with the ring finger to 13 and roll that up to 13 on the B string. Go into the high E string, play 9, hammer on to 13. Then I tap 16, and then I tap 20 with the pinky. So now I use the long and little finger. Pull off again. So pulling off, and tap 16, 20, pull off to 16 again. Pulling off in the fretting hand from 13 to 9. Roll the ring finger over the B and G string again, 13th fret. Pulling off to 10 to the index. Pulling off from 11 to 10 on the D with the long and index finger. Long finger on 11 on the A, and then 13, 9 on the low E string. From here I go into the scale tapping. So I hammer on from 9 to 11, 13, and then I tap 14, 16, 18. Pull off, play that again. Go into the D string and hammer on here on 10, 11, 13, and then I tap that same pattern using long ring and little finger, 15, 16, 18. And it's kind of up to you how many times if you want to repeat it. Then I go into the B string, hammer on 11 with the index, hammer on ring with the ring finger to 13 and little finger to 14. I tap the same pattern, so 16, 18 and 19. And you can also go back again if you want. Once I get up again here, I do the cross hands and hammer on here. 16, 18, 20th. So once I've done that, pull off again from 20 to 18 and 16. Then I hammer on with the little finger here in the tapping hand on 19, pulling off to 18, 16. Pulling off to the fretting hand, which is pulling off from 14 to 13, to 11. Then I go down here to the D string, hammer on with the pinky to 18, pulling off to 16, 15. Pulling off in the fretting hand from 13 to 11, 10. Then I tap a hammer on here, or tap, whatever you want to call it, on 18 to pulling off to 16, 14, and pulling off here in the fretting hand from 13 to 11 to 9. So that's some pretty cool techniques, and they're all in the, of course you can use them all from the major scale. So whether you're playing the major scale here, and I tap the same scale, just so what I'm saying is that you can use it all as in improvising. Of course, you got the backing track if you want to play it to something that just makes it sound a little cooler, and of course tablature and Guitar Pro. So I'll see you next Monday.